Hello, everyone. Hi, and welcome. It is once again Friday, and we are here to rank 8-bit Nintendo games. It's a very exciting time. We are continuing to build this list. You can read the full list at 8bitnintendo.science. This list that is before you, and it will have links to all the other videos with, like all of the, all the timestamps of when these games found their way onto the list. But we have 577 games ranked, and that's a lot of games. But there are still more. And so this week it is time to delve once again into the depths of the Nintendo Entertainment System library and really and really see this stuff. If you want to influence the list, if you want to suggest a game, you can get in there and make it happen. You can join the Patreon, patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. We'll get you there. And join the advisory panel, and you can advise me. But at all tiers, you get something exciting, ad-free version of the podcast, a bonus show, all that other stuff. So do please go check it out and support the nightmare. Keep this hell train rolling. And with that, why don't we get into it here? Tim suggested the first game we're going to take a look at this week. I've got a long batch here that I don't know that we'll get to all of them today, but I feel like I got the next couple of weeks here planned out with this stuff. This game, it's hard to envision a world where this THQ product is good. Hello. We need to configure this a little bit. How about a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of, how about that? What do we think about that? There we go. Okay. From your friends at the Toy Headquarters, it's Wayne's World. An action film, very easily translated into video game form. Okay, this is already looking great. It would appear that Wayne is getting accosted by power like extension cords and some kind of terrifying rectangle of death. All right, that's all we get to see. Okay, so I'm guessing that is meant to be Garth. I like that the demo has multiple levels that it is showing. Okay, Garth is getting accosted by some kind of repairman who's throwing toolboxes at him, I guess.
No way.
Okay, let's let me bring you up to speed. My name is Wayne Campbell. Excellent. I've got an excellent cable access show. Okay, I still live with my parents, which I admit is both bogus and sad. I've had plenty of Joe jobs, but nothing I call a career. What I really love is to do Wayne's World for a living. It might happen. Yeah, right. Man. Okay, that didn't really give us any kind of indication as to why we're doing any of the things we're doing, though. Okay, you're like, let me bring you up to speed. Oh, why is this? Okay, Garth takes fall damage, which is great in a level with all these weird bouncy drums. Did he get shrunk by? Yeah, why is everything so? An evil saxophone, or as I like to call it, a saxophone. All right, let's just rapid fire these. So far, I'm not really seeing anything to collect or anything. I mean, the drums are bouncy. They made the drums bouncy, so, like, good on them. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. This is weird. I seem to be so small. Is this a dream? I look like a video game character. Excellent. I like the spaces after the punctuation, like it's a non-English speaker on Twitter. Oh yeah, I told Garth's dad, Beeve, that I would plug his store, the Wishing Well convenience store. If what you want is not around the house, it's just around the corner. Top 10 things Beeve says. 10, hey you kids, buy something or leave. 9, this is a lot of text. Are you going to buy that magazine? This isn't a library. 8, either you empty out your pockets or you are banned from the store. 7, shouldn't you kids be in school? 6, eat your junk food outside of the store. 5, are you going to buy that magazine? This isn't a library. That's funny that that's there twice. 4, Wayne's the coolest guy in the world. 3, all the chicks dig Wayne big time. 2, I wish I could be as cool as Wayne. And 1, hi, my name is Beeve. I'm a big dweeb. Okay. So Wayne can kick. Wayne does like these really... This is Wayne is just having like a super kick party here all the time. I seem to have the reduced health that I had from the previous level, even though I am no longer Garth. Also, I don't have a lot of time left, which looks like maybe the time I spent... Oh, no. Now he's doing this weird little spin kick every time instead of the super kick, and I don't know why. I don't know why he's doing that, but it takes longer and is significantly worse.
No way.
It is way worse. The kick is way worse. What the fuck are you? Okay, why did I shoot double shots there for a second and not anymore? Is it because do you start with like a certain amount of good attacks and then after you use them up, you go to the regular ones? Is that what happened with the super kick with Wayne also? Like, there's all this stuff in this level you could jump on, but there's no reason to because there's nothing up there. Like, why would I go bounce on these drums? It's just going to make it so I fall on things and take damage. This is fucking crazy. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it's making me crazy. That's too low. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. This is weird. I seem to... Okay, all right. This... Can I... Okay, I can hit start to get past it. I got P. And see, so so the powered, that's what it is. I got the P. That's probably why I had double shots with Garth there for a bit too, because the P leveled up my attack and made it worse. There's never anything behind me. I don't need a two-way kick. Oh, if I hit up and attack, he does this flip jump for no, like for, I don't know why. Yeah, we made this level cool. We made it so you had to push up at the door. Ah, awesome. And then once you're up there, how am I supposed to get down? Like, this fall damage. This is maddening. Who made this? Why? Why did you do this way? What is wrong with you? Hey, Wayne, let's go to Gasworks. Okay, Garth, who's playing tonight? Jolly Green Giants and the Lousy Beatles. The Lousy Beatles. The Lousy Beatles, they say. That's the cleanup for that joke. Are they any good? They suck. Then it's not just a clever name. Who else? Crucial Taunt. And they're just finishing their set, so we better hurry. The joke is that they are called the Shitty Beatles. So, you know. And then Crucial Taunt is Tia Carrere's band from the movie, right? That's... Garth cannot do the big jump that Wayne can do. Ah, a door. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. This is miserable. I mean, it's not like the DOS version of... Who's this Danzig looking motherfucker here? He's too tall to be Danzig. This is some bad platforming and bad combat. Like I took fall damage because I had to jump to the next platform. Like I took fall damage because I had to jump to the next platform. What? Music is so bad too. Like what? See? Like that, I don't think that was me touching him or an attack there. I'm pretty sure that was just straight up fall damage. Wanted to watch this guy's cool attack pattern for a little while longer, but unfortunately the game has a timer. Hey, gun rack, Stacy, yeah, right. I don't even own a gun. Ripped from the I mean, you know, this is just as good as the movie. Are you mental? Get the net. We broke up. That's a good, just have her, like... This guy again. Oh, the headbutt is an attack. Okay, he's like headbutting the shit out of me. Okay, and so here's, I guess, Tia Carrere here. Okay, let's... Oh, okay, that just takes us to the donuts. Could. Just ninjas. Yeah, sure. Like, if you're making this game, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just at some point just go like, let's put ninjas in it? That would be... I mean, I guess I think that is they did that joke at some point in Wayne's World. The movie is a like, there are aspects of that movie that are a bit of a blur to me at this point. It's been a long time since I've watched Wayne's World. But it was a great movie. Like, it was an outstanding movie. Worst dive kicks in the game. This is why would you do this? It's because the money's there. Because right? I mean, this is THQ built everything on this. All right, now we're finally at the level from the weird demo. See ya. Have fun. So are these evil commercials coming out of the screens? Bye-bye.
No way.
No way. Okay, can't kick the plugs. Look at the face at the top. I mean, they put in frames of. I mean, they put in a frame. You know, this is like the smile gets a little less smiley in spots. I don't think that necessarily corresponds to you taking damage or any. Oh, jeez. I was like, man, I gotta beat this guy without getting hit. I only have 1 bar of health left.
No way.
This is dog shit. This game is fucking terrible. I'm... You expect a licensed game to be bad, right? Like you let's see if it lets me continue at all. I'm guessing no. Cool. Don't worry, it'll work. I mean, it'll work out this time because I'm so much better at the game now. Like, there's nothing here. This feels like it's not a whole product. Like, it feels like there's just a ton of stuff that, like, again, like, this level's a great example of what I'm talking about, where you've got these drums that you bounce on when you hit them, but there's no reason, there are no platforms up there to, like, there's no reason to go up there. You should walk forward and shoot, and that's it. And the property itself, like the license, is not, I don't know, like they did what they could, right? Like they're trying to pull locations and concepts from the film. And I think they do that like well as to be expected, you know, for a fucking Wayne's World. But what really gets me is that the upgraded kick for Wayne is like way worse. Like the frames on it, the time it takes for that first kick to come out, it's a slower attack. It's really something special. And all of the movement and platforming, of course, is like atrocious. You know, like there's no part of this where you're like, oh, well, okay. Like the music is not good and it's repetitive. Your options in combat are poor. And that's like, okay, we're just gonna put a character, like we just want to have a little more flavor from the movie, And so we're gonna have this character just run up and you know, and force a cutscene. Like, I don't know. Like, that's this game in a nutshell, right? No, this is that game in a nutshell. Like, yeah, no, wrong. Okay, no, wrong. Mike Myers. Okay, fine. Touch Tia Carrere. Go to the donut shop. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. Fall damage cracks me up, man. It's really like on top of everything else to be like, no. Yeah, we're gonna have very limited ways for you to recover health in general. And then on top of that, we thought it would be fun to throw a little fall damage in there. It's a great sound effect too. Like, this game has the like the stylings of an unlicensed game. Like some of these background, like look at this backdrop and tell me that this couldn't have been in, I mean, not Raid 2020, but like, you know, like the utter lack of perspective and depth in this scene is fucking mind-blowing.
No way.
Shit. No, we have to give Garth the gun, because if you could look at the lore, Wayne doesn't own a gun. But it never says anything about Garth. So I think there's some room for us to maybe move in that, and that's like, maybe that's where we could put it. Yeah, he's got the taser. Yes, he's the taser. So, you know, that's why he's shooting electric beams. It's pretty much, this is how tasers work. What a stupid game. Fuck you. Just want the donut. Alright, my life's full anyway, so I'm not gonna bother. It's like I'm. Look at that hot encounter. I have to pause this. I like. It's really crazy how like I feel like I'm playing an unfinished product. I feel like this is like a trade show beta that they brought out to go like, well, yeah, you know, I mean, yes, of course, there's nothing. Is like half the levels are empty, and you know, like, yeah, there's no way to recover. Yeah, we're still working on it, but you know. Why? Oh, there we go. I gotta get it right in the face because like the mid part of it is too low for the hitbox. Double falling light bulbs or drops of water or whatever were. I was like, can I just go in the door? Like, what is... I do like that the cops are the dumbest enemies in the game. No! What? This looks exactly the same. This looks like the same level. Is it a maze? Did I... Okay, I don't remember a spider falling to its death last time, so this...
No way.
Ah! Back here! Are you shitting me? Are you fucking with me? Ah, God! This is a special level of like I'm you know what I'm trying to think of anything like nice at all you could say about it is that they've got an idle animation here of him doing the guitar thing. But as someone who like, you know, liked Wayne's World, this is somehow it is even more offensive. No, what the
No way.
Cool. I like that it's right there when you spawn too, like that TV's right there. You already got something weird coming at you as soon as you start this level for the first time. You're like, what the fuck? Like, I'll give it this, like, you know, this TV, this evil television thing is different than any enemy we have faced thus far in this game. In plenty of games, really. Oh, I took too much damage here. We're never gonna make it. Also, like, up and either button does this jump. It's not up and attack, it's not up and jump, it's either. It's just up and a button just gets you there, whatever. It's weird. Just a weird I guess if I wait till the last minute, the hitbox intersects with the Oh no, you piece of shit!
No way.
And the TV, these enemies are always coming at you from an egregious angle. Like it's This game just puts you in a series of bad situations from the moment you turn the power on. This keeps scrolling, but I guess there's nothing. Okay. The music feels so.
No way.
The music feels so wildly out of place. I guess it's not like that weird that it doesn't have a representation of the Wayne's World theme on the title screen, but this is goddamn bad. I'm really like thrilled to see it. Like this is fucking miserable. Like, you know, when people talk about Wayne's World, they're usually talking about the capstone game for DOS, right? Like that is a truly dreadful. That's an all-timer when we're talking about bad video game. It's like on the list. That's the canonical list of yo, check this shit out. This version I don't think you hear about a lot. Because there were 16-bit versions of this, right? So like it also kind of has the benefit of being like, this is the junky version that got thrown out when no one was looking. Oh man, this is a motherfucker video game, my man. This is I'm holy shit. You know, it's a brutal experience. You know, it doesn't, you know, there's other songs from Wayne's World, you know, Pain Cave could have been represented here on the soundtrack, perhaps. You could have Ed O'Neill in here. Whereas, you know, like they have the donut shop, but no representation of him there. But like ultimately it's like here's a bunch of terrible levels and a bunch of terrible feeling, you know, platforming and attacks and stuff. The range on the kicks feel bad. The Garth's gun is frankly overpowered considering the rest of the arsenal at your disposal. The platforming stuff that they have you do as Wayne because he has the high jump is really shitty. It like all of that stuff feels bad. The fall damage in the game is like a weird travesty, or just like what, you know, And then health recovery is like a weird pain in the ass too. There are not that many opportunities in level to regain health. So like the fall damage ends up being like annoying on top of that. Like it's a really bizarre, like it's a bunch of bad choices put together in a game that, like I said, feels unfinished. At least in that first level, like there's no reason to go high. So you would never experience the fall damage if you were playing it correctly, because you would just walk forward on the ground and shoot. But then why are all those drums there to bounce around on? Because it's fun? Is it the same reason that the first level of Echo the Dolphin lets you just like fucking flip around and do stuff forever because it's cool? Is that what they said? They decided to do with Wayne's World for the NES? Like, man, it's just going to be awesome. We're going to bounce around on these drums. It's going to be sick. This is, it's really bad. Like we've played a lot of bad games over the course of this series. We've over 100 episodes in. This is episode 105. And I am still shocked by the quality on some of these games. Like I am still blown away, and it makes sense. Like it's not hard to see why this game would be the way it is, right? It's a game that was, the 16-bit platforms were obviously the lead platform here in this day and age when this game was coming out. So the NES version is already going to be kind of tossed off and not given the full budget. Like it's a licensed game, which, and we, as we know, are often given short shrift to begin with. So it is the throwaway version of a licensed game based on a license that does not have any real combat in it. And they turned it into a side-scrolling platformer with some basic melee and ranged attack type stuff. The only way that they were able to fit, like there's barely any voice samples in here. And it's ugly. It's ugly. On top of that, the best thing they've done license-wise, the best thing they've done in terms of serving the Wayne's World license is all like between level text, where they just rehash a top 10 like they're just printing jokes from the show, from the movie, primarily from the movie. And that's pretty much it, like it was not a huge effort on their part. I also love, like sanitizing the shitty Beatles joke down to lousy Beatles is like, just write something different. Just put in something else. You don't need to make that specific joke. Like you could write around that without having to do that. But and yes, nothing flying out of butts or anything in anything that we saw here. I wonder if that was something else that didn't make the cut. This game is tremendous. It's really mind blowing. Like it as a package, It's really it's a standout. It's a shocker. You could use hockey sticks as weapons. You could have given Wayne a guitar that shot sound beams or something. There's what else? You could have built a game that was more of a and other versions of other Wayne's World games made different choices about whatever else, but This SNES version is the SNES version. They give him a guitar. Okay, well, it's not a. It's just not a. Okay, of course they did. I guess this happened. This exists between Wayne's World 1 and 2, right? I don't know. I wonder, is there like a Wayne stock level? Is there like a desert level? Is there like a Jim Morrison? Is there a Jim Morrison Put Johnny TV in there though while we're at it. This is a terrifying product. This is an astoundingly bad video game. I'm thrilled to see it. But god damn it, man, this is fucking dog shit. Where does it go on the list? I guess is always the question, right? You know, it's no Skate or Die. Mock Rider is a better game. Linus Spacehead's Cosmic Crusade is a far superior product. You'd be better off with a copy of The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. Shockwave is a better game. Silver Surfer is a far better game. You'd be better off with a copy of Dig Dug 2 Trouble in Paradise. Your time would be better spent playing Widget. That's for sure. This is worse than Bart versus the World. This is worse than Bart versus the World. This game is so fucking half-baked in so many different ways. I mean, that's kind of the difference here, is that Bart versus the World is a complete and full product. It's all terrible. But like, I don't know, an effort was made. You know what this is so far below that. This is way worse than A Nightmare on Elm Street. You would be better off with a copy of frickin' Time Lord. It's certainly worse than The Adventures of Bayou Billy. It is worse than Bartman meets Radioactive Man. Well, we're talking Simpsons. Back to the Future is a better game. Daydreamin' Davy is a better game. You'd be better off with a copy of Bad Street Brawler. Cool World is probably a better example of like something you could do with a licensed product that doesn't necessarily fit into the like generic platformer thing. Like, make no mistake, right? Like, Cool World is a terrible, awful friggin' video game. But with Cool World, at least they're, you know, like the game fit the license ever so slightly better. You know, and then they kind of get away from that and tried to do some shitty platforming in there too. Cool World is certainly not worth defending, but it is more successful than Wayne's World. As is Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. You'd be better off with a copy of Stack Up. It's worse than Rollerblade Racer. It's worse than Thundercade. Like, they probably couldn't even really say schwing in this too. Like, would Nintendo be like, we're not allowing your weird euphemisms for hard dicks into this video game? Like, I'm guessing that was maybe not. Wayne's World is better than The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. The SNES version says schwing. Okay. Okay. This game is better than The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, which is like, in some ways, the opposite problem. If anything, I mean, the problem with The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends is that it's almost too good. There's too much happening on screen in The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, you know? Yes, if Wayne's World had a little bit more goof gas, maybe they would be on to something, but I feel like this game could have aspired to be as bad as The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends if they had filled in more of the screen. If there was just more enemies and horse shit happening as you were moving through the levels, then maybe this would be as bad as Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. Instead, it's like half of a video game, and actually that ends up making it less bad. This is worse than NFL. No, this is better than NFL. It's worse than Thundercade. It's better than NFL. NFL, like, that game is just broken. Wayne's World is our new number 564. Which I think is a true testament to just how bad some of these fucking video games are. Because there were times there playing Wayne's World that I'm like, this is the worst. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. And I maintain, certainly in the confines of this platform, and the rankings show it, scientifically speaking, this is one of the worst games we have seen. Wayne's World. Holy shit, dude. Wayne's World. Oh my God. Okay. Wayne's World. It's party time. Excellent. Speaking of excellence, let's move on. This is a holdover from last week that we did not have time to get to. Shiny wanted to see this one. Surely it can't be as bad as Wayne's World. It's Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure. This is my favorite Wild Stallions song. Once upon a time, somewhere along the temporal continuum. Oh, is this an isometric adventure? I'm very much looking forward to playing this. Okay, Rufus is here. Okay, let's get start here. This seems like something we would just see. Rocket Science made this? Jesus Christ. The developers of Lodestar, The Adventures of Tully Bodine. Once upon a time somewhere. Okay, now we're watching this for real, I believe. Greetings, my excellent friend. Your time traveling skills are needed once again. Time-space rebels have relocated important historical personalities into incorrect time periods. If history is not corrected, Wild Stallions will miss the concert that will launch your careers. First, check the historical telephone directory to see whose phone number has been changed and travel to their world. No problemo, oh mighty Rufus dude. A lot of these line deliveries between this and Wayne's World. Unfortunately, I can only leave you a payphone. I feel like a lot of the nuance of the dialogue style is lost. That is most upsetting, Rufus. You see, I am currently without any change with which to make a call. Here are 15 coins to help you out, and if you use a shortcut through time, you can also save money. Great. Listen carefully, amigo. It may be difficult to find your friends and send them back to their own world. This is a lot. Ask the locals for help, but remember to be excellent to everyone. Don't make them mad. Thanks, Rufus. I better get started. Yeah, we've got multiple pictures of Keanu Reeves here. We've got a digitized picture of George Carlin, or close enough. Okay, now Bill is here. Hi, Rufus. I guess I just missed Ted. Why do you guys have separate phone booths now? What the? It's better that you work separately in order to restore order to the temporal continuum. Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Any advice before I go help my most excellent compatriot? Fuck, dude. You need a special item to help lure the historical dudes back to their correct times. Without it, they won't go home. Thanks, Rufus. My excellent friend Ted and I will do our best to make this a most triumphant adventure. This is making me dislike Bill and Ted. This is making me like I like the first Bill and Ted movie. Did not see the most recent one, but that fucking Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, no thank you. Okay, so see whose phone number has been changed? Like, what, am I supposed to see a bunch of weird gibberish or what? Oh, is this supposed to be years? Okay, 1492. So Confucius is, well, 6360, is that it? This looks wrong. Did they have to, like, I guess, like, at what point did Elvis become, like, an Al Capone or Jesse James-like figure that you could just be like, I don't know, we're putting him in the thing. Like, what is the public domain Elvis? I guess let's start here. It's the first page in the book. Oh, apparently I can't. Oh, no. Well, okay. Oh, I have to hit the select button and then dial. This is fun. Not. Got him. Mine's busy. Okay. What? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, look at this weird jump. Oh, he can jump so high. Wait, why? Why does he do this? Why can he jump and not land? What is that? Why is this like this? Why does he fall after every jump? Good stuff. I can't walk out here? Is it like I gotta be on the fairway? Is the rough too rough? I guess I'm throwing out bait. Is that... Okay, when we're on the road, we can walk. Your friend Bill asked me to give you one of these cans of pudding. Clumsy oaf, pay me 1 coin or I'll have you locked up. What the fuck? I can't jump in jail. It's just the law. Jail is a lot different. Now I can walk on this grass. I guess I shouldn't waste all my pudding. But I guess that works as bait on those guys. What the fuck, man? I just want to talk to people. Is it because you're standing still? Can I talk to you because you're not moving? You can always find something at the 4 Rocks. I'm always saying this. Your friend Bill asked me to give you one of these big boom firecrackers. Both start and select do the same thing. Look for something strange at the last fence. I love the way these guys are just like dropping, like, you go to the rocks, see those last fence. Like, there's nothing, like they're trying to call out landmarks in this featureless world. At least we get some peace and quiet, huh? Your friend Bill asked me to give you one of these highly dangerous textbooks. I had to jump off the road to get off of it. What the fuck am I doing? What are you doing in my chambers? Even the town crier deserves some privacy. Just can't walk through that doorway? Just no reason given, no closed door drawn on screen. Oh, cool. The music started back up. There are magic powder sticks in a corral near the crossroads. Yeah, let me take down some fucking notes for the Bill and Ted game. This kind of looks like almost like corral. I mean, it's not fully sealed, but it's not. Oh, okay. Cool. I fell on the ground and found 3 firecrackers. This is kind of a crossroads. We've been here. So does the world loop around then? Oh, this fucker's actually like chasing me. I've heard something strange can be found down south. What more could you possibly need in terms of a video game hint or tip than this? Apparently, I can't go into this town. Now remember that this is an isometric game, and you're left to wonder ever so slightly, which way is south? All to enters me home. Dost thou not know I am the most feared knight in the kingdom? I ran all the way off screen. The way this screen scrolls is really fucked. I last saw Marilyn Monroe heading north. I can't walk in any direction. Okay, I can jump back this way, I guess. But I can't walk on this surface? Like, I can't walk at all. I can't walk back to this road. I have to jump. But here I can. But here I can. Oh, shit. Okay, looking like I can't go that way, so... I don't... This is real bad. cool, that guy touched me and I'm back in jail. This has the this game has the structure. No, not like this game with what just happened there. This feels like a spiritual successor to E.T. for the 2600. I barely know what I'm looking at here. Let's go back to the phone book and see if we can go somewhere else. $18.49. $7,734. $3,345. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3,643. Oh no. Oops. Okay. Did I just shoot myself back into the skull? I sure did. Oh, we were already here, huh? Or is this a different... No, this is... I took the phone booth back to exactly where we were. Which is, maybe I'll run into myself, right? Peasants hide strange objects in a corral by the Lord's castle. The screen scrolls in this weirdly slippery way. Like when it speeds up and starts moving fast, when the scroll starts moving fast, it's like your iPhone touchscreen is broken and it just is moving kind of on its own. Like it's really... I can't move this way. I don't... What the f... Oh, man. Can't get me here. That's right, fuckface. Why is this like this? Why would someone make this? This fucker's still chasing me. What, you can walk around the other way? Yeah, but these guys are the friggin' the feds in the ET game. Fuck off. Fuck you. I jumped and scrolled off the screen. I'm still here somewhere. Honest, I swear. This is a very confounding experience. Like I don't really know what to make of this, man. It's really. Oh, cool. Oh, well, at least that weird bounce animation was enough to make that guy think he touched me and then run away. What happened there? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. That's it. That's it. That's not like a go in here and do the thing, dude. It's just like, whoa, what am I doing here? Anyway. Ah! I can't like use these keys. These keys are in my inventory, but I don't know. Fuck me. Oh, there are sweets hidden near Miss Fifi's house, huh? Well, it's a good thing this world is so well realized and marked and signposted and all of that so that I can find Miss Fifi's house. Something weird down south. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's go south from where a guy said that. Here we are, going south. Jumping my way through this. Is it just the corral? Are you just talking about the corral again? Is everyone just talking about the area where I hit my butt and got 3 firecrackers? What the fuck? Fuck. Well, if Marilyn Monroe was heading north, and what? We've been this way. We've been all these ways. All right, here's a door that I don't think we've seen before. Check the rock at the end of the river. There's a river? Oh, Jester's Bar and Grill. What can I get for you? Apparently nothing, because you're just there to say that, and then this door doesn't do anything. Fuck. Really good down here. And here's a room with nothing. Can I go through this door, you think? We teleported somewhere, all the way to the other side of the map. And it's a one-way trip. So sorry, we found an area that we hadn't been before, but now we're back over here by these houses. At least these guys are standing here all ready to give me shit. What the fuck is this fucking game? Cool, we found 8 cans of pudding. Ah! Remember here? Remember this? Oh! Wait! Welcome, handsome, to Miss Fifi's Saloon and Bingo Parlor. We have the finest games of chance gathered from all parts of the continent. And so, handsome, which game would you like to play? What? No, wait, Miss Fifi. You see, my luck hasn't been so good lately. Greetings, Miss. Oh, okay. I can say 1 or 2. Greetings, Miss Fifi. I am Ted of San Dimas, and I'm on a most highly specific quest. Whoa, how did I get here again? Okay, so we can hit A to cycle through these. Now, it's like a video game broke out in the middle of all this. What, I just pull the right trigger to punch her, right? Oh, yes, many of my visitors are desperately searching for something special. What do you seek, handsome? Fame, fortune, and a highly excellent video. I must find Marilyn Monroe. Okay, apparently we're looking for Marilyn Monroe. I heard someone else talk about her, but this is supposed to be Robin Hood. Whatever. And what do you want with Marilyn Monroe? Are you with the Z Police? I like that we get two different pronunciations and spellings of with right here. The consistency is truly mind-blowing. The fuzz? No way, Miss Fifi. Oh, sure, Miss Fifi. Do I look like... I don't say that. Vel, officer, since your boys do not bother my business, I suppose that I could offer you some help. I've heard something... It's not something strange. Something strange. Something strange can be found back east. The fuck does that mean? All right, so east would be this way then. My body is tensing up. Look for something strange by a tree near the stable. There's this tree? Have we seen trees? I've seen a lot of bushes, but... Okay, there's a tree. Is this near the stable? I don't know that I've seen a stable. Saw Marilyn Monroe heading west. Fuck. What about east? What am I doing? I'm looking at a map that seems to say that the bait is right around here. But now I'm stuck. And I can't even jump out of this. What the fuck? Ah! this I when I'm in the circles that have numbers on them, I can. Oh no! I can move this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And now we let it sit, and it'll go. Yeah. This sucks. This is like insane. This is like levels of 2600 style fucking insanity. Look for something strange at the last fence. The hint writing on these guys has a real translated from Jap. Oh fuck! Suck my mother. Are you? Like the map says that there's like stuff that way, but I can't get there from here because I can't walk that way because the screen just doesn't scroll that way. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like what? Look for something strange by a tree near the stable. It has the vibe of a game that was, again, written in a different language. There was, you know, this is like a translation issue where they're like, oh, we translated all the hints poorly because we're dumb idiots. Okay. At least we found a way to get this hot music going again. Okay, we're going to go this way until we can go this way, and then we're going to go this way. And then try to jump over. This. Well, now I'm not falling on my ass. How am I supposed to find anything? Oh, please let me get stuck on a fence again. I will erase this video game from my computer if that happens. Okay, so is the still buildings here? Okay. The implication from this map that I'm looking at that looks like it came out of Nintendo Power is that there is bait right about here. Like I assume it's like the historical bait. Do I have to land on the rock maybe? Is that? Fuck this. Are you kidding me? What? Fuck me. Dude, what is... Okay, like it looks like it's kind of lined up with like... Again, it's a very similar feeling to playing stuff like to playing ET. Like I feel like I am playing an Atari 20. I feel like I'm playing Raiders of the Lost Ark with one joystick instead of two. What the fuck am I supposed to fucking do? Okay. Here's the bit with the three little notches that go up to this wall that don't do anything. There are magical powder sticks. I'm always looking for magical powder sticks. Come on now. All right. Now we walk down here. Weird. You can always find something at the Four Rocks. Many people are saying this. Okay, so if I'm reading this map right, it seems to be saying what am I? Okay, we need to keep going. We're not anywhere near the... We're not at all in the right place. Okay, so if we keep going this way... If we keep going this way, there should eventually be a horse, apparently. Which I guess would mean that's probably the stable. And so we keep going this way. Hey, buddy. Welcome home. Not right now, bud. Still working. He just wants to play We Love Katamari and increasingly nothing else. That kid. That kid. Okay. It seems like it's pointing out here, but like the... Like, it's just a circle on the map and it just says bait. And like, I assume because, you know, it says similar things for textbooks and firecrackers, things where I've just like jumped and landed on the ground and found a thing. This is fucking, this game is absolute fucking shit, dude. Now what? 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 The mystery continues. Is this song on the CD? If so, I want to take the CD back. We're going to go to Sam Goody and see if they'll give us our money back. Okay, at least it's off again. Okay. And so there's 3 spots on the map that say bait, and I assume that it's you pick up these items, you probably use them somewhere else, right? Like the compact disc is maybe not used for Marilyn Monroe. We probably would it be Elvis, because Elvis is a singer, but like also Elvis was dead before, if you believe what the newspapers say. Elvis died before compact discs were in vogue. You dickhead. That's fine. It doesn't take us that much further from where we wanted to be anyway. The bait for Elvis should be what? It should be fucking pills. Peanut butter and banana sandwich or whatever the fuck. But I assume, this this aspect of the game reminds me of an Activision game called Hacker, where Hacker was kind of a bartering and trading game, and you had to have the right objects for the right people, and you started with some money, and so you could trade money for items, and then you could trade items for other items, and there were like wrong answers. You could make bad trades that would kind of lock you out of parts of the game. And so it was like this kind of Carmen Sandiego-like feeling of going from place to place, which this sort of has in the different time periods. And then doing the right trades for the right items. And so it seems like you need to have the right items to draw the people out, right? And so I'm guessing this compact disc is not the right item for Marilyn Monroe, who is apparently on the loose here in this time. I have to turn this off, man. This is making me crazy, but I need to know. The science must be done, or else why are we here? Here's the fence we got stuck on last time. The implication is that there's something out here. Have a rose. That is the fence we got stuck on last time. But I jumped on it the right way this time. This is fucked. Now, I can see a rose being something for Marilyn Monroe. I think that's like a weird way to go with it, I guess. But like... But sure. Now, the thing I don't see on this map is Marilyn Monroe. Get away from me, you fucking weirdo. He wants to rub up against me and generate obscene body heat. Okay, we've found a canoe. It will take us up to where another piece... There are 4 pieces of bait in this level, apparently. Oh, fucking... We went to the fucking shit fest and a video game broke out. I take back everything I said about this game. Oh, shit. That works. Man, if I had known that was going to happen, I would have done that way sooner. Okay, so... I can't even jump off here. It's a lawn chair. Is that for Elvis? Because he's a fucking flop of a human being that just likes to sit around in a lawn chair and do jack shit? That seems like that would be... Like, imagine a world where you play this without any assistance whatsoever, and you're just like, I'm gonna jump around and fucking flop my ass on the ground over and over again until I find the fucking thing. This is fucking horrendous. This game is a criminal act, dude. Check the rock at the end of the river. Like, you're going to walk up to it and you're going to hit buttons and shit. You're going to be like, well, I guess I hit the B button. What do I do? Unless the manual says something very specific about, like, no, hit it with your ass. Like, there's really no way. But, like, oh, so where... I don't even know where I am anymore because we teleported. Oh, is this the fence with the stuff? Am I at the fence with the stuff? No, I don't think so. Oh, we're up. Okay. Now I know where we are. This important landmark. So the last piece of bait we haven't found is actually right over here. We were jumping around for it earlier trying to find it. I don't like. Do I just walk around until we find Marilyn Monroe now? Because again, like, she's not on the map. It doesn't seem like there's a, and the guys give like a minor, like, hey, she's over here. So the Marilyn Monroe, the bait should be somewhere here-ish. But I don't land on my ass here, so it can't be here. Because this is a walking zone. It's like, unless you land right on a non-walkable object. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck this. It's a good thing we're doing science here. The scrolling, this is... It would make sense for it to be in here, because I feel like, you know, this is a broken area that I'm, like, falling in. I want to put this on the bottom of the list. What happened there? Okay, so he was running at me, so I threw a firecracker. And then that placated him and then turned him into a guy that was giving me stuff, but it all happened at the same time. So he was already in the process of taking me to jail when he popped up and said, I'm giving you firecrackers. Like, it broke in 3 different ways right there. Oh my God. Where would Marilyn Monroe be? Sometimes they do say like, oh, she's to the west. Oh, she's to whatever. But can I just like find her and at least see that happen and see whatever it is that does? Fuck me, dude. Okay. 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 Of the crimes that rocket science has committed, which is worse? Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure, or that they employed Elon Musk? It's probably still Elon. It's probably still Elon Musk. This is the ET of the Nintendo Entertainment System. There are like through lines from here to there. There is some like real like specific horseshit in this game that is sort of what ET did. You think it's this? You think it's a different rocket science? Is this not the same rocket science that made Lodestar? Is that a different? Did multiple studios decide to name themselves Rocket Science? I believe it. I'd believe it. Having ground that looks identical, but some of it you can walk on and some of it you cannot. A weird, insane, bouncy, like the jump occasionally kind of breaking and not going as high as it normally does because you're stuck on a rock or something. Like the idea that you kind of have like 4 different items that all serve the same purpose of like distracting the guys that are trying to take you to jail. The terrible fucking weird pipe thing when you're dialing a phone number. The way that like you kind of are surrounded by invisible walls, even though there are things there. There are things over there. You just can't get there from here. You have to walk around on a track almost, but they don't make that clear to you. Like basically, like if you're looking at this map here, and I am, that level we were just on has 3 long pathways going north to south. And at the edges of the north and south edge of the map, there are full walkways there as well. And then there are a couple, there's in fact one area that connects the middle path to the left path about halfway through. Now, in between all those areas is just land. There's no reason why you couldn't walk in that direction. It's just that the screen doesn't scroll that way. And the screen scrolling feels like something broke. It doesn't feel like, oh, here's a natural edge of the world, and you know, like because it kind of edges in that direction. And there are some cases where you can jump off the screen entirely. Like everything about the way the screen scrolls and moves is fucking crazy. Mind-numbingly so. And then they ask you to occasionally jump off of the path to land yourself on an invisible object in the hopes that you will find whatever you need to find to progress the game based on the most, like, unhelpful hints imaginable. Did Limited Run re-release this? Put those motherfuckers in jail. Round up all of these Limited Run folks. Prison. Prison for all of them. And yes, then on top of that, you go like, oh man, you know, like the Bill and Ted game for the Lynx, not a great game, but better than this? Anything would be. Damn near anything would be. No, maybe anything would be. This is a series of terrible experiences strung together. Digging through the phone book, just like trying to figure out where you're supposed to even go at the outset of the game. Then launching into this dog shit phone booth minigame thing. And then when you get there, the game begins. Doors that are clearly open, but you still bounce off of them when you try to walk through. Movement and jumping and everything that, like, this is next level bad. I long for the heady days back in the old days when I could smile when we were playing Wayne's World for the NES. Those were great days. We didn't know how good we had it then. This is worse than the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and friends. This is worse than Pesterminator, the Western Exterminator. This is worse than Metal Mech, Man and Machine. Is it better or worse than the Uncanny X-Men? It's worse. Is it better or worse than the Uncanny X-Men? The crime of the Uncanny X-Men is that they force it to be a 2-player game and then have like some of the worst like partner AI imaginable. But X-Men, you can get through those levels and finish them. Like, of course, if you don't get all the stuff on the way and you have to backtrack, like X-Men is a next level disaster. I remember renting and playing the Uncanny X-Men years, back when it was a recent release, and thinking this is a really bad game. But like, still play. You could still finish levels in it. You could still get places. It was like not. You could do it. You just didn't want to. And the AI at your side was actively fighting against you to prevent you from getting anywhere. It was easier. Like, you just had to let the fucking AI player die. And then just go like, okay, now I just need to play this very carefully now that character is dead. This is worse than the Uncanny X-Men. But is it worse than Heroes of the Lance? See, I probably not. I think the thing... If you had to pick one thing out from Bill and Ted's excellent video game adventure, it's that it looks okay. Deceptively so, I suppose. Like, you would look at it and go like, all right, an isometric. I mean, like you look at the image and you go like, well, that does look like an 8-bit isometric version of Ted Theodore Logan. That is Bill S. Preston Esquire. You look at it, you go like, yeah, yes. They did that. The digitized graphics, effective as well. But god damn it, man, what a fucking video game. If this had retro achievements, I would probably drag my sorry ass through it. Because this is terrible. And that would be... At least you would then have something to show for it and be like, I did it, goddammit. I played through this piece of garbage. This is... Is it better or worse than Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Heroes of the Lance? Heroes of the Lance is real bad. In similar ways. But I suppose Bill and Ted, it has to exist above it. It is not worse than Heroes of the Lance. It is our new number 573. God, fuck. These people, there is no world in which this game is good. There's no world in which this game was good and like, oh, it didn't age well. Like, this is truly terrifying stuff. There you have it. It's our new number 573. Good God. I got to look at the games that are still on the list, and I got to rethink what we play next, because like right now, next on the list is Hills Far, and I just don't think I can do it right now. I just don't think I can do it right now. The rest of the games I'm less familiar with. All right, Jason wanted this one. Surely this game has to be better than these other two, man. Right? Jason suggested this one. I was thinking it would not make it until next week. But I need something. I need something that has a quality to it, and hopefully this has it. I know I have played this game at some point in the last year and a half, but I don't remember much about it. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project. All right, we've got Ninja Turtles. There are 4 of them. Okay.
Cowabunga!
It's a decent... The turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida, when suddenly... Come on, April's report is just about to start. I didn't know April O'Neil was on the national news. I figured she was just kind of regional. Bummer, dudes. It's Shredder. I like that Shredder's mouth is moving while that line is appearing on screen, as if Shredder took over the airwaves to say, "Bummer, dude, it's Shredder." Turtles, I'm taking April along with Manhattan Island. If you want them back, come and get them. I mean, with the girl, we want April O'Neil back. Manhattan. It's just, there are other boroughs. So I did play some of this back when they released that, was it the Cowabunga collection? And that was probably my first time ever playing this game. It's no Turtles in Time. It's no... You could certainly do worse. I don't know. But as far as like, hey, we got to make an 8-bit Turtles game, and we've set upon this path of making these belt scrollers, these brawlers. This is fine. I think my thing is I don't like how upright the turtles stand. This is, the head on the neck looks real fucking weird to me. Everything else looks real nice other than the way that they stand. Guys are throwing sand in my face. That's not cool. And, by being a 2-player game that we're playing 1 player, we also get this weird kind of Commodore 64 port benefit of having, like, the logo for the game on screen at all times, too. Do we have a hit both buttons and do attack thing? I guess we don't, huh? Select button, nothing. Both these buttons together. Okay, there is a thing. But okay, if I hit down and attack, I get a little upward. That's how so you do the lift. Okay, I must be low on health and I can't do the... Oh, this seems illegally effective. Oh! We were hiding behind those signs, watching you murder our friends the entire time. Select, it says. Okay. Wait, walking to the right for a while, then walking down? What is this? Streets of Rage 2? Oh, that's interesting. They have like enough health to like take a hit of my lift attack. Or maybe I wasn't in the right range, maybe? Here's the version of this dude that is from classic movies. Constantly in black and white. Or is he like a weird pink that I just can't see? Yeah, he's black and white. Yeah, weird. The Tony Storm of TMNT boss fights. Ah! Push button. Cowabunga, dudes. Let's ride the wave back to Manhattan. I like that he is kind of doing the idle animation because he doesn't walk on the board. It's real dumb. Little slowdown, but like, dude, that's like a lot of dudes on screen right there. I would slow down too. All right. A lot of slowdown. This game feels like, you know, in a lot of ways kind of a lost not a game that you really think about that much unless you had it, I guess, but unless you've got some specific experience and nostalgia for it, I feel like this game doesn't really get talked about it. It's really just like, oh, well, you know, when Turtles came out on the SNES and that was the great version of that, you know, a great version of a great game and all that sort of stuff. Like, this game sort of shell shock. I thought we were going to ride the wave back to Manhattan. What are we doing on this friggin' submarine? Can I jump up here and kick that? No, that thing is out of range completely for me. I just have to deal with it. This is a fucking hairy situation here. Well, yeah, this game's kind of nice because, you know, it is this custom thing, you know. It is, hey, here's a full-on one of these that you may have missed. I remember thinking that, like, when the Cowabunga collection stuff came out, I was like, you know, you kind of just, you like I said, you sort of just think about the SNES game as being the game that kind of continued the lineage, and it's, you know, it's arcade ports are good, it's very good. But to kind of get one more of these it's a fun treat, you know? I do think this whole franchise has had a problem with these dudes. Rocksteady and Bebop likes that just do this charge. So adding another dude here that also does them is maybe not awesome. The guy's just beating me with a friggin' pipe. I wanted to get on the other side of him there. That did not work out. Oh, come on. Oh, come now. I needed to get over there, but I wish I had a double tap run here. That's a real. This game would certainly benefit from something like that. Man, fuck. Come on. Watch your step along the bridge of danger. That's what most commuters call it, I think, right? Taking a bridge into Manhattan and then suddenly Manhattan's gone. This little flip attack thing, the down B little flip up instant kill thing, is a bit much. These rock guys. Look. Every toy franchise has to evolve, and eventually they're going to come up with shit that if you were there at the beginning, you're going to go, man, fuck this shit. But I feel like Turtles. Whatever. Much like G.I. Joe, I feel like you hit a point of diminishing returns real fast where you're just like, I don't know, keep coming up with dudes. And then before you know it, you're like, you've just come up with a bunch of garbage. And you're like, well, I don't know, these are new toys. At least the toys look cool. No, dude, Cobra Law was cool. Like, no, that movie was cool, but don't act like that just fits into what G.I. Joe had been previously. Like, oh yeah, it's good. All right, what happens here? Okay. I feel like, why would you ever play as guys with less range? You know, like that's been my ongoing feeling about all of these games. Though I guess the other thing I would say about this game is it feels like they have reduced the differences between the turtles a little bit. Like, this doesn't feel dramatically faster. I could go with a little more voice work as well. That was always one of the fun things about that first arcade game. Tonight I dine on turtle soup and such. But hey, you know, this stuff's expensive, and they were not looking to make a full budget Turtles game in this day and age on the NES. So if nothing else, it's impressive that we got this at all. This is nice though. I don't know, like it's I don't think the locales and that sort of stuff are, you know, as good as the first arcade game, which did get ported here into, you know, which is fine. In this day and age, like, there's no reason to play that version of the game. You know? Which is kind of to this game's benefit, because this is really, you know, the only version of it. It would be almost interesting to see, like, hey, what if... Where's the dedicated Turtles ROM hack community on porting Manhattan Project to the arcade hardware? Yeah, I guess you get, you know, some of that out of Hyperstone Heist, right? Which is another game, I think this and Hyperstone Heist are kind of in the same boat as, like, I just, for whatever reason... All right, we'll keep it moving. Let's try, you know, Baxter Stockman. That's like, that guy's all right. Casey Jones. Fun characters from the days of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Usagi Yojimbo. You know, but like... gonna stand here and do this. Let's fucking have it out. I'm cool, but I'm rude. Pizza time. Yeah, they really do minimize the differences between the turtles here, which, you know, that makes sense. Having to, like, program and balance for 4 different ranges and movesets and all that, I'm sure was more than they wanted to do on the NES at this point in time. It is kind of weird because the range on, you know, with the Psy here, it feels very... like it's a little harder to dial in the range because, you know, with Leonardo's sword, you get a feel for how long it is and the range fits that. Donatello's bow, same deal. But with Michelangelo and Raphael, it's just kind of a different, sort of a weird... guys remind me of the fucking GoBots, like when the GoBots were like, we're fighting against the Rock Lords, like it was like that same. Not enough GoBots games. I'll say it. Though there are some GoBots games and they're terrible. Rock Lords may have actually been an improvement over the core GoBots, like, cartoon or whatever, because that shit was already pretty fucking rough. You ever go back? Put some time into, you know, maybe don't put any time into this, but, like, you know, it's not hard to get your hands on every single episode of the GoBots these days. Boss variety here, I'm not feeling it. I'll say that as well. He's got a ball and chain on his head now. Like, that's not... And the truck from the grenades earlier are... Fast with that kick. Okay, so that is not a... I can't travel with that. Come on. Fuck me. God damn it. Shit. I think there's something just like... I think a lot of the boss fights in the Turtles games, in Konami's arcade games, and this probably fits in there with it. I think that is sort of the weakest part of those games. And I think it gets back to just like this genre and what do you do with it and a lot of that stuff that... But the Turtles games in particular with just like, I don't know, you're going to hack on this guy for a very long time and he's going to start blinking. And then eventually, you know, like that always... I don't know. That never really did it for me. I jumped up in the air and a grenade hit me. Like, the grenade didn't explode, it just hit me, and that's unpleasant. Grenades are made of metal, man. Like, if this one just fucking threw one of those at your face, it would be uncool. Timing on that attack, on your special attacks in this game, is also a little weird in that it's not you hitting both buttons at the same time, it's you jumping and immediately pressing attack afterwards. Why didn't they just turn the truck around? Cool that you can kind of hit the projectiles back if you time some of that stuff well. I don't think it hits them. Maybe it does, but it didn't look like it did just there. Made it back to the truck. Die, asshole. Hey! The blimp is here. New York has been destroyed. Meanwhile, Manhattan is suspended in the sky. Wait a minute. So are the other boroughs not there? That seems bad. Wait, does this... Okay. Alright. The door opened up and there were 3 more ninjas. Seems like generally speaking, they don't really put too many more enemies on screen than... Here's another 3 guys. Here's another 3 guys. There's 3 balls. And then how about 2 guys? Change it up on you. This is truly fucked. The scroll, the vertical scroll is bad. It doesn't feel good. I feel like I'm too close to the bottom of the screen to see what's coming at me. It's not a... Throw your thing. See, that's... What am I... But yeah, I feel like this game, you know, by the time this game came out, like let me run. Maybe not. I was gonna say, like, this game would really benefit from faster movement speed, because it just feels so, it does feel sluggish. If I could just double tap to run, that would be a huge improvement. But that's, you know. Yeah, I guess I just dive kick my way across the screen, huh? Oh, but see, if I get too fast with it, I do the spin instead. Ah! You jerks. Yeah, you know, good music, like solid action here. How long did you stay there disguised as statues just so you could be the same dumb fucking boomerang guys that I've killed over and over again? And there's 4 guys on screen now. This is really... They're turning up the heat here. I feel like if you didn't have to sit there and blink for a while, if you could just jump down there and try to cut my throat, you'd have a much better chance of, like, catching me off guard. Oh. It's real silly. They need some ropes to magically appear behind them so they can bounce off the ropes. These ninjas out here trying to do crossbodies. Oh my god, it's a ninja! See, the manhole cover guy is more terrifying than the statue man. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for these guys to throw their stuff before I attack them. Otherwise, it just hits me. And they got an insurance policy. I see we're making a belt scroller here. Some barrels that come on screen and mess you up. We're gonna have like one of those cool diagonal moving elevators that only exist in these games. What was that? That felt like he had stopped swinging like an hour ago, and then I walked into something. Maybe I just missed it. Whoa. How many of these things you fucking guys got? Now we just have to fight Damned, and we can go down into the subway. Throw your thing. Nah, not like that, though. Don't hit me with it. Oh, you fuckfaces. Boss, we figured out the ultimate ninja trick. We're gonna bring in a heavy thing and fucking throw it at him. Genius. Most dangerous Foot Clan members of all time. Oh, what the? As opposed to these guys with their, like, gun that beams across, like... No, just find anvils. Oops. Ah. Again, I was trying to dive kick and I got one of those. Yeah, the timing on that's a little annoying, honestly. There's a train coming through. There are 3 ninjas on it. No, not those 3 ninjas. Now, see, if this were an arcade game, that would be one of those beams that just kills you in one shot. And they would be like, you should put in some more quarters. I will say that on some of those things where they're deliberately vulnerable, like maybe that stuff could last a little longer, just to compensate for the, like, terrible movement speed. Like, you're so slow that having these really tight windows for, like, kind of, you know, safe damage is not awesome. Oh. It's a game about patience, and I don't have it. Hurt. Going underground, dudes. Are we truly underground if we are in the air? Some real existential shit happening right here. I think it's, you know, like this is a good game. I think that a lot of my issues with it that I'm kind of finding as we play a full session of it here are things that are more or less inherent to the genre of just like, yeah. I do think that them giving you this kind of one-hit kill thing, which, you know, it used to be the jumping slash thing, right? It would kill most normal enemies, so it's not the first Turtles game to have that, but it just kind of becomes the option, right? Well, I'm gonna keep hitting down and attack, and flipping these guys around and killing them, and whatever, you know. Okay, keep it moving. Oh, you got him. You got me. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a really nice looking game. It sounds really nice. Looks, like I said, I think my only issue with it visually is the turtle's head and neck. Like, there's just something about it. They stand a little too upright. They should look cool like ninjas. But that's a problem I think that all the Turtles games on the NES had, now that I think about it. And these friggin' guys. Alright. Alright, Manhattan Project. A pretty good rendition, you know, like, yeah, a pretty good rendition of that thing, right? The Konami Turtles brawler. Like, they did a really solid one of those. Again, that you may have kind of missed, right? You know, because we're getting to these kind of later days of the NES, and it's kind of nice in a weird way to like be able to play it, you know, and have like, oh man, it's cool, because they only really made a couple of them, right? And then moved on. But to have like this, and I think Hyperstone Heist maybe fits this description as well, of just like, oh, there's like a couple more of these that, you know, maybe you missed, or maybe I missed, you know, I don't know. I was never, I feel like I was just on the cusp of being slightly too old for Turtles when it debuted as a cartoon. Like, I was like kind of mildly into the comic books, and so there was a feeling when the cartoon debuted of just like, this is, what have you fucking done? This is like, why is this in color? What are you showing me? This is a nightmare. Like all of that stuff. But But whatever, the cartoon's awesome in its own way. So but I kind of watched some of that stuff, and I never really, like, I thought I was never into any of the figures or any of that stuff. I saw like the first movie, and then I ended up seeing the second movie eventually, but it was just like Turtles for me sort of ended at some point. It just, I don't know, it was not the stuff I was into. Like hardcore pornography. I don't know what I got into, instead of Turtles or in addition to Turtles, but it was not Turtles. I think I think the Manhattan Project's a better game than Tag and Dragon. And it's probably not too far off from the point in time when I got way into hardcore pornography, actually. 16, 17, yeah, that sounds about right. 14, 15, 16, 13 to 12, it's a better game than Toxic Crusaders. It's a better game than James Bond Jr. It's a better game than Milone's Secret Castle. It's better than Thrilla's Surfari. Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project better or worse than Dino Wars: Destruction of Spondylolaus? It's a better game. It's a better game. It's better than Kid Nicky Radical Ninja. It is better than Mission Impossible. Though both, give you the Konami drums you're probably looking for. Where do these other Turtles games end up on here, I'm kind of curious. Okay, so the first one's at 366. That's about right. But 2 ended up at 57, yeah. So I don't think that this game is as good as 2. But it is still quite good. It's no Gradius. Is it better or worse than Mighty Final Fight? It's Mighty Final Fight just has like interesting mechanics to it that this just sort of doesn't. That's a better game. The NES version of Double Dragon 2: The Revenge is quite good. Turtles is better than Low G-Man, the Low Gravity Man. It's better than Muscle Tag Team Match. It's better than Mega Man 4. It's better than Monster in My Pocket. Is it better or worse than Castlevania 2: Simon's Quest? Shit. It's Simon's Quest is a better game. Simon's Quest is a better game. Turtles is better than Flying Warriors. But it's no Simon's Quest. It's our new number 89. A lot of contrast today. Some high, some low. This is another long title. But far from our longest. Oh, this document. Okay, there we go. And there you have it. At number 89, The Manhattan Project. Again, a long title. It pokes out there, but it's not, what is it? Bubble Bath Babes, right? Is that the... Yeah, Mermaids, because that's 2 games in one, you know? So you get your Mermaids of Atlantis, The Riddle of the Magic Bubble, / Bubble Bath Babes. Since that's the same game, but one with boobs, one without. Turns out the boobs not significant in terms of doing that. But there you have it, 580 games on the list. A couple of new ones down here. That Bill and Ted game is going to haunt me in ways that I... Like, not in a, like, I got to play it, but, like, just I don't want to play it. So if it had retro achievements, it would be really funny to have them all. That game is truly disgusting. It's a filthy, like, Bill and Ted deserve better. Bill and Ted 1, again, not a big Bogus Journey guy, and I never saw the new one. I'm sure it's fine. Can't possibly be worse than Bogus Journey. And that's going to do it. We'll be back next Friday to rank some more 8-bit Nintendo games. Of course, we'll be here on Tuesday for the podcast as well. And hit up the patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. You can join the advisory panel. You can suggest some games. There are probably still some good ones on that list if you want to help. Otherwise, come back next week. We're going to play fucking Hills Far. Fuck. I've never played the NES version of Hills Far, but I played enough of the Commodore 64 version of it, I believe, to know that I don't want to play Hills Far. Oh boy. All right. Come on back next week. We'll do it all over again. We'll get this list built one way or the other. And I'll see you then.